Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. Today, we're going to talk about how to describe your shopping list in English, which is a really practical skill for learners.
Yes, Annie, I think this is such a useful topic. A shopping list is something we all make, and it's a great way to practice vocabulary and simple sentences.
Exactly. When you make a shopping list, you usually write down items you need to buy. For example, milk, bread, eggs, butter.
Right, and in English, we often keep the list short and simple. Instead of writing full sentences, we just write the words horizontally like apples, bananas, oranges, grapes.
That's a good point. But when you talk about your shopping list, you can use sentences. For example, I need to buy apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes.
Yes, and you can also say, my shopping list includes milk, bread, eggs, and butter. That way, you're practicing how to connect words with and.
Another useful phrase is, I'm going to the store to get rice, pasta, and vegetables.
Exactly. And if you want to be more specific, you can say, I need carrots, potatoes, onions, and tomatoes.
Let's try making a longer shopping list together. For example, rice, pasta, bread, milk, eggs, butter, cheese, chicken, fish, apples, bananas, oranges, grapes.
That's a great list. And when you talk about it, you can say, my shopping list has rice, pasta, bread, milk, eggs, butter, cheese, chicken, fish, apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes.
Yes. And notice how we use commas to separate the items and before the last item.
That's a very important detail. It makes your English sound natural.
Another way to talk about your shopping list is to use categories. For example, fruits, apples, bananas, oranges, grapes, vegetables, carrots, potatoes, onions, tomatoes, dairy, milk, butter, cheese, yogurt.
That's excellent. And you can say, in my shopping list, I have fruits like apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes. I also have vegetables like carrots, potatoes, onions, and tomatoes. And for dairy, I need milk, butter, cheese, and yogurt.
Yes, categories help you organize your list and also expand your vocabulary.
Let's practice with another example. Imagine you're planning a party. Your shopping list might be chips, cookies, soda, juice, cake, ice cream, plates, cups, napkins.
That's fun. And you can say, for the party, my shopping list includes chips, cookies, soda, juice, cake, ice cream, plates, cups, and napkins.
Perfect. And if you want to sound polite, you can say, I would like to buy chips, cookies, soda, juice, cake, ice cream, plates, cups, and napkins.
Yes, I would like to buy is a very polite phrase.
Another useful phrase is, I'm planning to get. For example, I'm planning to get rice, pasta, chicken, and vegetables.
That's great. And you can also say, I'm thinking of buying apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes.
Exactly. These phrases make your English more natural and conversational.
Let's give learners more examples of shopping lists. For breakfast, bread, butter, jam, eggs, milk, coffee, tea.
Yes, and you can say, for breakfast, I need bread, butter, jam, eggs, milk, coffee, and tea.
For lunch, rice, chicken, salad, soup, juice.
And you can say, for lunch, I'm going to buy rice, chicken, salad, soup, and juice.
For dinner, pasta, fish, vegetables, bread, dessert.
And you can say, for dinner, my shopping list includes pasta, fish, vegetables, bread, and dessert.
That's excellent practice.
Yes, and notice how we always connect the items with commas and.
Another tip is to use numbers. For example, I need 2 bottles of milk, 3 loaves of bread, and a dozen eggs.
That's very useful. And you can also say, I want 1 kilo of rice, half a kilo of chicken, and 5 apples.
Yes, numbers make your shopping list more specific.
Let's try another example. I'm going to buy 1 packet of pasta, 2 cartons of juice, and 3 bars of chocolate.
Perfect. And you can also say, I need 4 cans of soda, 5 bananas, and 6 oranges.
That's great practice for numbers and items together.
Another way to talk about your shopping list is to use some and any. For example, I need some apples, some bananas, and some oranges.
Yes, and you can say, do we have any milk, any bread, or any eggs?
That's very natural English.
Let's practice with another list. I need some rice, some pasta, some chicken, and some vegetables.
And you can ask, do we have any cheese, any butter, or any yogurt?
Perfect.
Another useful phrase is, I'm running out of. For example, I'm running out of sugar, salt, and cooking oil.
Yes, and you can say, we're running out of milk, bread, and eggs.
That's excellent.
Another phrase is, I have to buy. For example, I have to buy rice, pasta, chicken, and vegetables.
Yes. And you can also say, I have to buy apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes.
Perfect.
Let's give learners more practice with categories. Snacks, chips, cookies, chocolate, popcorn, drinks, soda, juice, water, tea, coffee, cleaning, soap, detergent, sponges, tissues.
Yes, and you can say, my shopping list has snacks like chips, cookies, chocolate, and popcorn. For drinks, I need soda, juice, water, tea, and coffee. And for cleaning, I want soap, detergent, sponges, and tissues.
That's excellent practice.
Another way to talk about your shopping list is to use I'm looking for. For example, I'm looking for fresh vegetables like carrots, potatoes, onions, and tomatoes.
Yes. And you can also say, I'm looking for fruits like apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes.
Perfect.
Another phrase is, I'm planning to cook. For example, I'm planning to cook pasta. So I need pasta, tomatoes, onions, and cheese.
Yes, and you can say, I'm planning to cook curry, so I need rice, chicken, onions, garlic, and spices.
That's excellent.
Another phrase is, I want to make. For example, I want to make a salad, so I need lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and carrots.
Yes. And you can say, I want to make a cake, so I need flour, sugar, eggs, butter, and milk.
Perfect.
Let's practice with another list. I need flour, sugar, eggs, butter, milk, baking powder, and chocolate.
Yes, and you can say, I'm going to bake a cake, so my shopping list includes flour, sugar, eggs, butter, milk, baking powder, and chocolate.
That's excellent practice.
Another phrase is, I don't need. For example, I don't need rice, pasta, or bread today.